Hey guys, welcome to the Raw Strength and Muscle Manifesto. Now, for those of you who don't know what a manifesto is, it's basically like the guideline behind this movement, this brand, this concept. So, the manifesto is going to explain to those of you who have seen this for the first time exactly what Raw Strength and Muscle is about. And it's not just about a particular diet or a workout, it's a philosophy, it's a way to attack life. And here we go. Let's go ahead and start with it. Now, first of all, the manifesto is I motivate, educate, and inspire average guys to become strong, sexy, and confident by eating like men, training like men, and living lives that they themselves have designed. Okay? Now, there are going to be three pillars of the Raw Strength and Muscle movement that I'm going to discuss individually. But right now, let's talk about what it means by taking an average guy and inspiring him, motivating him, educating him to train and eat like a man, okay? To live a life that he himself has designed. What it basically means is this is a transformational channel. This is not a channel for somebody who is an Olympic athlete or a professional athlete who wants to go from, 99% to the 99.99 percentile. I mean, we're talking basically about a guy who has a good life, okay? You did well in high school. You got into a good college, okay? You got a good job. You got a couple promotions. You got a wife you're happy with. You got kids that you love. You've got a nice house. You say hi to your neighbors. You walk your dog. You mow your lawn. And you've got a good life. But you've never really accomplished anything in your life where you said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I know it's going to be hard. I know there's not even really any point to it, but you want to draw a line in the sand and you want to make a decision and you want to fight for something that you want to have, knowing going in it's going to be hard, okay? Now, as I said, a lot of this is just the metaphor of going after the physical body. Okay, a lot of this is the metaphor of eating, sticking to your diet, sticking to your workouts, getting whatever body you want. But this really applies holistically to your entire life. So let me go ahead and say this: like strong, sexy, and confident. What does that mean? I mean, we're talking about, for instance, being strong, not just looking strong. Okay. If you have a family, if you have a wife, if you have kids, people who depend upon you for protection, people who look up to you, people who trust you, you need to be strong in order to be able to physically and emotionally defend them, okay? If you walk around looking like a pussy, you don't have the confidence. If you walk around looking like a pussy, you're weak, you're physically hunched over, you're not standing up straight, you cannot move like a man, then you are not going to have the respect. You'll have the love and the admiration from your wife and from your kids, but there's a huge difference between your wife saying, you know what, he's like the nicest guy in the world, he takes really good care of his family, and I love my husband, and being all of that plus she sees the way women react to you. She sees the way that other women are jealous of her. She's proud for you to be her husband. She walks down the street with you knowing no guy's gonna fuck with her, nobody's gonna fuck with her because you have a physical and an emotional and a mental presence. You have a confidence, you have a sexuality about you, muscular size, you're lean, you're big, you're strong. She knows she can trust you. She knows you're with her, not because you can't get anybody else, not that you're gonna cheat on her the moment you have a chance. You're with her because you can get anyone you want, but you chose her, and that makes her feel special. She knows that you can protect her. Your kids know you can protect them. You're not just a nice guy. You're not just a good provider. You're not just a good father. You're also a motherfucking badass who can provide for your family physically, mentally, emotionally. You can provide for your wife sexually. Your wife's friends are jealous that she has such a fucking sexy husband. That's the point here, okay? Holistic. We're not just talking about being a meathead. We're not talking about being a nice guy. We're not just talking about being strong. We're not just talking about being lean. We're talking about getting up towards the top in every area of your life. And the people knowing they can trust you, okay, if you're disciplined enough to stick to your diet, you're disciplined enough to stick to your workouts, you're disciplined enough to keep up your promises to your boss, your employees, your family, your friends. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. They know that because they see what you do with yourself. They see how you are dedicated to your workouts, dedicated to your, everything, okay? Everything in your life you're dedicated to. You either do it right or you don't do it at all. So they know they can trust you, and this just permeates every area of your life. So we're taking regular guys, transforming them into strong, sexy, confident men who train like men, eat like men, and live lives that they themselves have designed. So when I say eat like a man, what I mean is you eat for performance, not entertainment. You enjoy the long-term benefits of eating to fuel your performance in the gym, not the short-term pleasure of eating like a little baby boy. So for all those people out there who are saying things like, oh, still enjoy your favorite foods and have a little ho-ho and a wee-wee here and there, I'm not that guy. I am not telling you that. Fine, do it if you want. Watch somebody else's channel. Do not watch this channel. This is not for you. But if you want to eat like a goddamn man, eat the food that's going to fuel your performance, that's going to better you in life. Do not eat anything that's not going to contribute to your life. Then this is the channel for you. If you're one of those guys who eats out of a Tupperware and everybody tries to fit shame you and make fun of you because you're eating out of a Tupperware while everybody else is eating horse shit and they're all fat and they're fucking losers and you don't want to be like that, this is where you're going to find the brotherhood. This is where you're going to find people that will support you in eating like a goddamn man in a world full of little baby bitch ass boys in their 40s, their 50s, their 30s, their 60s, okay? Just because you grow old doesn't mean you grow into a man. So this is a channel for men who want to eat like men. The next pillar of the Raw Strength and Muscle Manifesto is to train like a man, to train for performance, not appearance, to not just look strong, but to actually be strong. And what I'm talking about here is, you don't do like 5-pound, little dumbbell concentration curls to get little bicep peaks or something. You don't do little light workouts and pump up your muscles. What you do is you train hard, you train heavy, you train compound movements, and this will make you strong, which means you're going to be able to actually defend your family. You're actually going to have a physical presence. You're going to have the confidence of knowing that you're one of the strongest people that just about anybody has ever seen in his entire lives, unless he goes to an incredible, very special powerlifting or Olympic lifting or strongman gym. You are going to be the strongest person that anybody has ever seen in person. Okay, you're going to have a presence about you. You're going to be healthier and vibrant. You're not going to become one of these feeble old men who can't stand up straight, who can't walk straight, who can't do anything when you get into your 50s and your 60s, because you are going to be strong as hell. You're going to have the muscle mass, the strength, the flexibility. You're going to have everything that you need to not just live longer, but to stay active, stay healthy, stay sexy, stay confident, stay functional longer. Okay? So that's the next pillar. And guess what? Everybody wants to look good. If you say you don't want to look good, you're lying. I'm never going to say I don't want to look good. But by becoming strong, by training for performance, not appearance, the side effect is you get the appearance of strength. And I'm not talking about pretty boy appearance. I'm talking about you get the appearance of the athleticism that you are going after. Because people are going to see you and they're going to know, not just like some pretty boy, you actually are strong. You don't just look strong. And the third pillar of the Raw Strength and Muscle philosophy is knowing that you will die one day. To know that the worst mistake you could possibly make is to live a life that makes everybody else happy but yourself. So what you need to do is you need to live the life that you want to lead. You need to open your mind, realize anything's possible, realize you have nobody telling you what you can and cannot do. Make the decision of what you want to do in your life, what you want to achieve in your life, what you want your life to be like, and then go after that unashamedly. Because the fact of the matter is, I've done this myself, and a lot of people are doing this. I put off my life thinking when I'm done with this, I'm going to start enjoying my life. I've stayed in relationships I was unhappy with because I thought that other people expected it of me. I thought it was being a man to be unhappy and suffer for my woman. You know, I've done things that my family, that society, that my boss, everybody wanted me to do, but I didn't really want to do it, and I've been unhappy a lot in my life. And I'll tell you one thing about being a bastard, being an asshole, making your own decisions. First of all, you're going to be a lot happier making a decision and having people tell you you're wrong for it than doing what they say is right, because all they want are little baby boys to do what society says. You're a good little baby boy. Everybody likes you. Nobody respects you. If you're a man and you make your own decisions in life, guess what? You're going to be respected by everybody. Love you or hate you, everybody's going to respect you just purely because you're making your own decisions. So like I said, do not ever forget, you will die someday. Do not make the mistake of living for anybody but yourself. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to them, because they're going to disrespect you and hate you, and you're going to resent them. And that's not the way to live. Having people resent you for being a bitch to do whatever they want, they don't like you or respect you anyway, and you resent everybody because you say they made you, even though you really made yourself, do these things you didn't want to do. Be a fucking man. You'll get respect from everybody, including yourself, which is one of the most important things in the world. So anyway, guys, I am going to go into all of this, obviously, in much greater depth in the future. However, that is the Raw Strength and Muscle Manifesto. Definitely click on the link, not only to subscribe to this channel, but also to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Follow me on the other social media, especially Instagram. Follow to get notifications for stories and posts and videos on Instagram, because that's where I'm going to be putting in a lot of short form, day-to-day stuff, physique updates, diet updates, you know, little tips here and there, my thoughts here and there, just insights into my day, insights into what I'm doing, insights into stuff that I'm creating for this channel, insights into stuff that I'm creating for my products. And definitely, like I said, between YouTube and Instagram, you're going to get all the information you need to completely change your life from wherever you are right now to wherever you want to be. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for signing up for notifications. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video.